Last class we discussed advanced Java syllabus. Are you getting my voice? And mute yourself first of all. Okay, mute everyone. Mute yourself. Mute your mic. Okay. Thank you, Amit. So last class we had discussed JDBC syllabus. Okay. Prepare first. I will prepare the JDBC application. Then I will discuss storage area. Two types of storage area things. Two storage areas are there. First is the temporary storage area and permanent storage area. Next topic, what I will discuss, query processing. First, in the query processing, query tokenization, query processing, query optimization, query execution. These four topics and types of driver. How many types of driver be used in the JDBC? First, type 1 driver, type 2 driver, type 3 driver, type 4 driver, and type 5 driver also. Step to prepare JDBC application. Then I will discuss how to prepare JDBC application. Load and register the driver. How to load and register the driver. Okay. Establish the connection between Java. Sorry, is there little bit network issue? Try to join. If meeting is leave it, try to join again. Okay. Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Amit, message me, please mute yourself and message me. Okay. Shall we start? So establish the connection. And next, prepare statement. Okay. These three statements. First is the simple statement. Next one is the prepared statement. And third one is the callable statement. Okay. These three statements I will discuss. Write and execute SQL query. How to write and how to execute SQL queries I will discuss. Close the connection. How to close the connection. And next, our fifth most important topic is the result set. Okay, first read only result set, updatable result set, forward only result set, and scrollable result set, scrollable sensitive result set, and scrollable insensitive result set. And our sixth topic is prepared statement. How to use prepared statement, how to create. Okay, these three things. And insert the data using a prepared statement, update the data, delete the data, how to insert dates into the database, batch, how to batch updation, use callable statement, using procedures. You know, the callable, where we use the callable statement only used for the procedural. If you execute the procedure and function, then you should use callable statements. There I will discuss. Don't worry. And most important part, transaction management. It has four properties. What is the properties? Atomicity, consistency, isolation. Yes, you can continue. These classes are available on the YouTube. Okay, channel name is IT Coding Park. Also join with our Telegram channel. Okay, don't worry, Amit. This video are available on YouTube also. So, okay, so transaction management. Okay, good. Try to focus. Then I will give you time after the session. You can ask me any question. Okay, don't worry. Just focus. Okay, Amit. Atomicity and consistency, isolation, durability. These four properties I will discuss in the transaction management. Okay, ACID, also called this property called ACID. In an interview, also called the what is the ACID property. You can say it atomicity, A for atomicity, C for the consistency, I for the isolation, and D for the durability. Okay. And next, our ninth topic is a batch updation. And 10th topic is the save point. and 11th point is the connection pulling, and 12th point is the blob and clop, and last one is the rosette. Okay, in after the JDBC, I'm discussing some tools. Okay, I will discuss. Wait for some time. This tool I will discuss, and real time tool. Okay, focus. And next topic is our servlet. After the completion JDBC, I will start servlet. Introduction, standalone application, how to prepare, you know that by using the core Java you can prepare the standalone application like the CUI, GUI based. Okay, you can prepare enterprise application, you can use the also servlet. By using the servlet you can prepare the enterprise application called the web application and distributed application. These are the four difference. These are in this between some differences I will discuss when I will discuss with you this topic. Okay, and next one is the client side architecture. What is the client side architecture? I will totally discuss and with the graphics. Okay, client, what is the client and what is the server, what is the protocol. Okay, this topic, how to prepare servlet application. Next, then after this topic completion, I will discuss how to prepare servlet application. First, how to print hello on a browser using the servlet application. I will show you. Okay, first how to design servlet, servlet interface, servlet, HTTP servlet, generic servlet. Okay, servlet life cycle. Okay, servlet life cycle. After that servlet life cycle, user interface, static form generation and dynamic form generation. Okay, servlet config, servlet context, servlet communication. These topic like the servlet communication and session tracking again has the some little bit some topics inside this topic. I will show you what is the topic inside that. Yesterday class I will unable to tell you why, because I do not time for that. So today I will discuss servlet listener, servlet wrapper, and web security. These topics. Okay. Yesterday I will discuss. Okay. Introduction in JSP. This is our third technology. JSP deployment, JSP lifecycle, JSP directive, JSP actions, and scripting element. And inside the after that, yeah. Okay. So how to prepare is okay. Use a servlet life cycle. After the servlet life cycle, this is the single topic, servlet config. This is also a single topic. And servlet communication. This is the important, it has some parts. First part is the servlet communication is that number one, the browser browser servlet. Inside browser servlet, number one is send redirect. Send send redirect mechanism. Okay. In browser servlet, one technology called the send redirect mechanism. And next is that web component. What is the web component? I will discuss. Web component. And inside web component, first part is the include mechanism. Okay. And B part is forward mechanism. Next, applet servlet. This technology right now we are not using, but I will discuss for the awareness purpose. You should know servlet, applet servlet. Okay. Sublet. Okay. Next is session tracking mechanism. Inside session tracking mechanism like HTTP session tracking mechanism. Okay, session tracking mechanism. And next one is the cookies. Cookies session tracking mechanism. Session tracking mechanism. Okay. And next topic inside the session tracking mechanism, URL rewriting. URL rewriting. URL rewriting. Session tracking mechanism. Okay. And next one is hidden form field session tracking mechanism. Okay, this is the shortcut. Session tracking mechanism, and after this, these four topics I will discuss inside the session tracking mechanism. You will get the more clarity. Don't worry. Next topic is servlet filter. Okay. Servlet filter is the single topic, and but servlet wrapper is the some has topic. What is the topic? Servlet request wrapper. Servlet request wrapper, and next one is HTTP servlet request. Yeah, this topic. Okay. Wrapper. And next is the servlet response wrapper and HTTP servlet response wrapper. Servlet response wrapper and HTTP servlet response wrapper. Okay, in the servlet wrapper, these four topics are there. So I will discuss. And in servlet listener, having three topics. What is the three topics? First is the request listener, contact listener, and session listener. First is yeah, request listener. Request listener, and next one is the context listener, not a listener, listener. And third one is session listener. Okay. And web security. It has some small topics. Small topics as number one is programmatic approach. In web security, how to provide your web application as secure, how to provide security to our web application, I will discuss with you. First of all, first approach is programmatic approach. Okay, and next is the declarative approach. Declarative approach. This topic in the servlet I will discuss with you. This is a huge syllabus, but I will complete it. I will never leave this batch in the mid. Okay, please join with our channel. Name is the IT Coding Park. Also, you can join with our Facebook page called IT Coding Park. Then you will get a channel link also. This is the a new channel. You can join and subscribe, please, and also like in the GSP. First, introduction, then GSP deployment. After the GSP deployment life cycle, GSP. Sorry. Good, Amit. You will get notification. Also, you can join with the uh, YouTube channel. IT Coding for same name channel. You can search on Google, YouTube. Okay, where I will upload the more videos about that. This is the live session. Directives. Okay. GSP directives and GSP directive has some parts called GSP directive. I think so. Give the number. Okay. Yeah. GSP directive has some topics called. First topic is GSP directive, page directive, page directive, and tag leave directive and include directive. Tag leave directive and include directive. These three topics I will discuss inside the GSP directive. After that, GSP scripting element. After GSP action and GSP scripting element. Okay, GSP actions also available. Okay, this is the small topics. And GSP scripting. What topic? Fifth topic is GSP scripting. GSP scripting element. Yeah, it's good. So inside the GSP scripting element, three elements are there. First is the declaration, expression, and script. Declaration, declarations, and expression, expressions, and the next one is scripts, 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 scripts. Yeah. These three topics I will discuss inside script. And our sixth topic is GSP implicit, GSP implicit object. Okay, GSP implicit set object. And how many types? Nine objects are there in predefined, also called implicit object, predefined object, called ready-made. Also, you can call it ready-made object. The first is the out and request, response, and config and application applications and session, page and exception and page context. How many is I had it? 9 is completed. So these 9 objects I will discuss totally. Okay, don't worry. After this, our seventh topic is GSP scope. Okay. GSP scopes has
ठीक है.
what is the page scope, application scope, request scope, session scope. First is page scope and application scope, and third one is request scope, and last one is the session scope. These 4 scopes are there in JSP. After the 8th topic is our GSP standard action. GSP and 9th topic is GSP custom action. And 10th topic is our GSTL. So I will discuss GSTL. In GSTL, I have 5 topics I will discuss with you. First is the code tag. Okay, and next one is the SQL tag. How to use SQL in SQL tags and XML tags. Also, I will discuss XML tags in how to use XML functions, how to use function tags, functions tags, and last one is the I18N internalization. Internalization. Good. I think spelling is good. If your spelling is wrong, correct yourself. Okay. I18N. This is a shortcut. I18N. Okay. Format tag. I18N tags. I will also how to use I18N in your GSTL. And next, our 11th topic is what is our 11th topic is? 11th topic is expression language. In expression language, expression operators, expression function, and expression implicit object. These 3 topics I will discuss. First topic is our operators, expression EL also you can call expression language, and expression language functions, and next expression language implicit object, and 12th topic is expression language. Sorry, these topics are covered. Okay. These are our JSP syllabus. Okay, these are our JSP syllabus. These total syllabus I will discuss in this batch. Total. It will take time, but I will complete it. Don't worry. I will never miss a single point inside our syllabus. Don't worry, all of you. Just focus. Okay, these are the syllabus, and also you want IDs now. So I will discuss database. First of all, I will discuss with you database. Okay, what database I use. Okay. I will use first is the MySQL database. Okay, and next one is the Oracle database, and third one is the most important MongoDB. MongoDB, yeah, I think so. Spelling is not my MongoDB database. How to connect with the Java application in MongoDB. You can also, I will discuss with you. And inside our web technology, which server I will use, servers. Also I will discuss with servers. First server is the Tomcat. This is the lightweight Tomcat, and second is the WebLogic. Third server is our JBoss. Okay. These three servers I will use. And IDs, most important. IDs. In IDs, first I will use Notepad. Okay. Second I will use Notepad++. Okay. Notepad++ also, and third I am using Edit+. These are the simple editors. Okay, these are the simple editors, so I will use. Okay, and next fourth one is IDEs editors, Eclipse, and fifth ID MyEclipse. Eclipse, okay, and six is NetBeans ID, and mostly I am using Notepad++. Mostly I am using Notepad++. I will prepare all this example using Notepad++, but I will also discuss with the Eclipse and MyEclipse how to use NetBeans how to use. Why? Because this is the real time. If you are working with a company, then you don't want to use like Notepad and Notepad++, Edit+. You can use Eclipse, MyEclipse, and NetBeans. Okay. Inside also I will discuss for the awareness purpose. Number 7 ID, the STS, Spring Tool Suite. Also you can prepare this is for the Spring developer, but I'm showing you how to prepare using STS, Java JDBC application and Servlet application also. I, in this particular series, I will complete all these things. Okay, this is the simple. And also one thing I want to add it. What is the added? Atom. How to use atom? How to use simple IDEs? You will get a more clarity. Why I am not using? You want to ask? You may raise a question. You are not using a sir like an Eclipse and my Eclipse. Advanced Java, advanced development, you can use the like IDs. But if you are the learner, so you should use Notepad. Do not use like Eclipse IDs. Why? Because you are using the Eclipse ID, then you will get all these things prepared. Do not want to prepare your own mode, your hands. Okay, so using a Notepad plus plus, you should write, you should type. Okay, then you will get a clarity now. This is the my agenda. That's why I'm not using Eclipse, MyEclipse, NetBeans, STS. Mostly I'm using Atoms or Notepad. Total syllabus, total programs I will discuss on these two platforms. But I am also discussing Eclipse, how to use Eclipse, how to use MyEclipse, NetBeans. At least in the mid, I will teach you all these things what I know. Don't worry. And after completing the JDBC, how to use Maven, Maven tool. How to use Maven tool. This is the real-time tool for the development. Okay. And next, Git. This is the code repository. How to use Git. And mostly I am using CLI, command line interface. And also Maven I am using command line interface. I'm not I will not use in the future like Eclipse and integrate the Maven with the Eclipse. I'm using CLI. How to integrate your Notepad plus plus programs with the Maven and Git also. After complete the JDBC syllabus, not for the starting, after the completing JDBC. And after complete the JDBC, and after that completion the sublet, then I will discuss Gradle. Gradle tool. This is the some more advanced tool. Okay, it has our own advantage. Okay, it has own advantage. And after the Gradle, after the Gradle tool, I will discuss Log4j. 4j tool. This is the our total syllabus. This is our total syllabus. Okay, this is our total syllabus, but I discuss in this batch every night 10 p.m. I will take a session on a Zoom meeting. Also, this video available on YouTube, Facebook. Both are both places. These the videos are available. You can watch it and learn. But remember one thing. Remember one thing. This is the theory, but my intention is not that you read only the theory. My main intention is the you build your logics, okay, and build your concept, then you can practice. I will teach first concept, then I will show you the example one by one. I'm focused more on examples, not on theory just for the remembering purpose, for the clearing the concept, not for the developing. Okay, you should know all these things, then you can develop a very good application. And also I will discuss the project, advanced Java project, after the complete this total syllabus. I will prepare live on YouTube. So please join our YouTube channel and share the video who to require the learning Java, advanced Java with full syllabus. Okay. So you will get the clarity about all these things. So you have any query, you can message me. Then I will give a answer to you. You have any query about the syllabus, about anything, you can ask me. Don't worry. You can ask. If you have any query, you can ask me. Message me, please. Then I will stop the session. Next session, I will discuss storage area. And before the storage area, prepare the first JDBC application. Today, how to download the Oracle software, MySQL software, JDK, and how to use. Okay. Then tomorrow I will discuss. Yeah. How much Java knowledge? Yeah, like you should know about the core Java, some core Java concepts. You should know, like loading the driver and creating the object kind of things. You should know. Not a lot of things you should know. I will teach you. Don't worry. I am hiring a one faculty for core Java, but right now, no. But after some time, I will. Duration this session or duration this course? Yeah, I'm not sure. Duration this session 40 minutes. Sir. 40 minutes is enough. But because it's more than that. And today I will discuss how to download JDK software, okay, Oracle software, and MySQL. How to install, I will discuss tomorrow. Then after that, I will prepare one application, JDBC application. Then next we will start our theory, like storage area and query processing, like type of driver. Okay. Any query, Mr. Amit? Yeah, collection is required. Yeah, collection is the important. Yeah. Everywhere is the required collection. Yeah. Don't worry. Join with our channel. I will hire one faculty for the core Java. Then you will learn from that. Okay. Join our channel, YouTube channel, IT Coding Power. Okay. This video are available on YouTube. And also join my Telegram channel. Sorry, I did not hear you, bro. Why? Because I am not using the headphone. I am using a mic. Sorry. So I can't hear you. You can type. If you want in Hindi, then I will give you answer. Don't worry. You speak in Hindi? You can type. I will give you answer. You can ask me. You can ask me. पूछ सकते हो आप पूछ सकते हो पूछो कोई डाउट आपको हो किसी का मतलब कुछ रह रहा हो सिलेबस में सर आप क्या कराओगे यही अपना पूरा सिलेबस है ये हम पूरा डिस्कस करेंगे शुरू से लेके आखिरी तक बीच में मैं छोड़ूंगा नहीं कहीं पे भी कोई कमी नहीं रहेगी आप एडवांस जावा सीखोगे और आप हमारे चैनल IT कोडिंग पार पे ज्वाइन हो सकते हो वहां पे और भी वीडियोस आएंगे इन फ्यूचर में और कोर जावा के लिए तो मैं फैकल्टी बस सोच ही रहा हूँ इसको हायर करना है यू कैन लर्न फ्रॉम कोई दिक्कत नहीं है आप कर सकते हो इट्स आई एम पोस्टिंग अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चंस दिस क्वेश्चन आई प्रिपेयर्ड इन 2017 in 2017 I had prepared these questions so I will share it right now yeah my team will share these questions every day 5 questions I think share it yeah good very good yeah Any query? Anyone? Okay, good, very good. Doing your job, doing your job. Good, very good. And like from YouTube, and also like the Facebook page and share Facebook page as well. Thank you. These video are available on Facebook also. Thank you. Thank you very much. And tomorrow I will show you how to download MySQL and Oracle. How many softwares we required totally tomorrow we will discuss. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Good night, everyone.